Hi guys, welcome to Spirit Guided Oracle. I'm here to do another general oracle reading and do some tarot as well. Today I'm going to start with the tarot. I hope everybody's doing okay. Welcome. So let's see what messages we could get out. We can get today. For you guys. Maybe you've got a few things on your mind that you might be able to get some answers from this reading. Okay. I'm going to do my best. Alright, so let's see what comes out. And I hope y'all enjoy the reading. Okay. We've got justice. Be impartial and objective. Stand up for what you believe. Try to see all sides of a situation. You will win if your position is one of integrity. Perhaps you're getting some justice, or there's going to be some kind of legal trial or something that are going to be taking place. Perhaps you're going to get justice for something that was done wrong to you, that was wrongfully done to you, you know. And we've got the King of Pentacles. Compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, grounded. A time of great success, financial security and prosperity, the Midas touch. Everything turning out beautifully. A supportive parent and spouse. A good person to work for. Maybe you've got a good supportive parent that, you know, got you a really good lawyer or something, you know. And seems you're doing good. You're in the King of Pentacles energy. Or this could be a parent or somebody close to you. We've got the High Priestess at the bottom. So we've got two major arcanas that showed their face already. Meditate and turn inward to discover your soul's true desire. This is not the time for action. Develop your intuitive gifts and trust the wisdom you receive. And I won't read the meaning of this one unless it comes out, because that was just at the bottom of the deck. But the High Priestess is somebody it's something that's being kept quiet, a secret. Something that's hidden. Let's see. We need more to come out than just these two. Justice and the King of Pentacles. Maybe you're look, and the High Priestess did come out after all. Okay, so now we've got 3. And we've got the Fool, the Dreamer. A new start. Trust yourself. Push your fears aside and take a leap of faith. Then we have the 10 of Cups. A happy marriage, happily ever after, emotional contentment, a loving relationship with your children, raising children wisely and successfully, people you can trust. Maybe your family is coming together to help you in whatever legal problems you may be having. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what the Justice has to say. And it says, Archangel Raguel is known for bringing harmony to situations that are in discord. As justice must always be impartial, he weighs both sides with divine scales. Justice is a card about fairness and integrity. It's a bit like the Golden Rule, which of course asks you to treat others in the same way you wish to be treated. If you have a decision to make, especially one in which the outcome affects others, ensure that you make it in a balanced, equitable way. The card doesn't want you to set aside your beliefs or principles. Quite the opposite. You are to stand up for what you believe in, while also considering the beliefs of others. Be impartial and objective. This card can also reflect situations where you might be judged, like legal proceedings, mediation, school exams, or job evaluations. Usually when justice shows up, it indicates a favorable outcome for you. The additional meanings of this card is being an advocate for justice, making well thought out decisions, standing up for the truth, becoming clear on your goals, and carefully reviewing documents before signing them. And then we've got the King of Pentacles. Here is the King of Earth. And it says, No, I'll pay for that. I insist. You or your situation, it says, as I said before, the Queen and King of Earth are quite similar. So some of this will sound familiar. As the king, you are generous, successful, accomplished, compassionate, and grounded. As the provider for your family, you definitely have the Midas touch. Seriously, everything you work on turns to gold. That being said, you also have a heart of gold. You care deeply about the people that work for and with you, those in need, charitable causes, and the environment. To outsiders, it may appear as though money just falls magically from the sky for you, but the truth is that you are a very hard worker. Your spouse might say you're a workaholic. You're a workaholic. It's got an exclamation mark. But that doesn't mean you're avoiding your family, because they are your number one priority. As a business leader, you are savvy and unshakable. People who want to be a success would be very wise to watch you closely and follow your lead. Much like the Queen of Earth, you revel in the finer things in life. And that's part of the reason why you work so hard. You love luxury, gourmet foods, and the most exquisite art. You also love showering your family with gifts that came from the fruits of your labor. You have your causes, and you are diligent about promoting them. You aren't above marching against injustice or making a speech at a rally. And yes, your wallet is open to them, just as it is to your family. It says the words of awareness. Does your spouse know what that cost? Oh, she bought it for you. Of course she did. You know you could go home every once in a while. You don't have to work 24 hours a day. Why do you care what those other CEOs think? And this could be a person that you know, generous, responsible, professional, hardworking, gifted, charitable, successful, accomplished, and powerful. and then the High Priestess. Archangel Haniel is known for her ability to help you access your divine gifts. Access your divine gifts. Her open book indicates that knowledge, once kept secret, is now available to all. There are a lot of cards in tarot that ask you to get busy, but not the High Priestess. Frankly, she just wants you to sit down next to her. It's time to contemplate, meditate inward, and reflect on what you really desire. The Dreamer heralded your new beginning, and the Magician explained your ability to make magic. But that doesn't necessarily mean that either of them knows what they want to create. The High Priestess is the one who can help you get that understanding. This is a card of intuition and psychic gifts, of clarity that comes from inner searching and communing with the divine. The High Priestess encourages you to trust yourself and the intuitive information you are receiving. The messages and signs you feel you are getting are accurate. You aren't crazy. It isn't necessary to take action right now. In fact, it's best if you don't. An additional meaning says nocturnal dreams or visions that provide insight, spiritual knowledge, making plans before taking action, gathering information in order to come to a later decision, and developing your intuitive gifts. Okay, so that's all I'm going to get of the tarot: High Priestess, Justice, and the King of Pentacles. So these are pretty good cards, guys. And then I'm going to read out of the Quantum Oracle, the Honoring Path. Respect and high regard. A woman stands on stage. Before her, an audience applauds her shining presence. On a purely practical level, this card indicates that you will soon be receiving positive recognition for something you've done, or something you're about to do, On a deeper, more personal level, this card reveals a shift in others' attitudes, as well as your own, toward you. You are starting to see the best in yourself, and as your self-regard increases, others will see the best in you also. If someone treats you with disrespect, you now have the power to demand civility. In fact, the energy of self-honor is the only way to get the response from the universe you long for. So choose an increasing intention of self-respect in your thoughts and your behaviors. Such a powerful daily approach projects incredible dignity and authentic power. 2 irresistible vibrations in the universe. So take a bow. When you acknowledge yourself, the world acknowledges you back. When this card is reversed, it's a sign of significant self-dismissal and negation. Your life may be filled with people who take advantage of you, but it is you who is setting the stage with your own willingness to put everyone else first. This card is telling you to get back in conscious control. It's time to break the negative cycle of continually living according to other people's agendas. It may seem foreign to you, but it's time to make yourself a priority. Demand respect from yourself and others. Choose healthy habits and loving self-talk. Be aggressive with your radical self-care. Your unwavering intention to do so will lead you to a powerful happiness that is the pervasive current of a beautiful and highly regarded life. Your affirmation to this card says, I choose to prioritize myself. I am a truly valuable person, deserving of my own self-care. That's beautiful, guys. I hope y'all like that. Hope that was helpful in some way. So now I'm going to read the card Venus. Okay? And it says, here's the card. Let me show you. The part of you that desires beauty, success, indulgence, and valuables. It says, the current energy is focused on the part of your personality that is represented by the planet Venus. In astrology, this represents not only your self-esteem and the value placed on yourself and others, but also things you desire to make you feel good. Venus represents your aspirations, standards, and ideals. What you should give yourself to create the wow factor in your life and your determination to fight for what you want. There may be a big, uplifting thrill of desire and the feeling of ecstasy or exhilaration. At the heart of the matter in hand is the need to recognize and affirm your value as a person by giving yourself the very best you can, both in monetary terms and in the choices you make. You should revel in your very existence by indulging yourself with the best that you can. In a relationship, Venus helps us enjoy and delight in our choice of partner. Because we value and love ourselves, we will give ourselves a partner who does the same. Someone who affirms our attractiveness and desirability. The beloved then becomes a mirror who reflects our beautiful qualities back to us. If we have undervalued ourselves and allowed others to do the same, Venus, as a representative of our self-esteem, will test this relationship in order to protect our long-term happiness. In this case, you should remember that sometimes love is not enough. Respect and honor are required too. If you have chosen this card for yourself, love is in the air, and if it is right for you, you will achieve your heart's desire. Venus usually offers rewards, success, and achievement. If you have asked the cards about someone else, it is their Venus or their desire that is being activated. Okay, so I guess I'll go ahead and read the Taurus card because Taurus is ruled by Venus. It says the energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthy, and productive, yet relaxed and slow. Get that beautiful bee on the flower. Isn't that pretty? That's so cute. That's so pretty. I like that. Okay, Taurus. If this card appears in your reading, the energy around you is Taurian, and the matter involves earthy reality. Taurus is usually pleasure-loving, peaceful, and calm, like the feeling of a quiet wood on a warm day in early summer. When nature rejoices in abundance, this energy delights in extravagant, rich food and fine wine, so you may be in for a sumptuous feast, or perhaps something simpler such as a bar of chocolate. But even then, only the most delicious creamy chocolate will do, for just as the bee collects pollen to make sweet sticky honey, you too should draw to you richness and abundance at this time. This may come through the possibility of earning money, or perhaps you receive gifts or treat yourself to something special. With Taurus around, there is a need to produce something tangible or to set something on permanent foundations that will last a long time. This is a matter of fact energy, requiring all that is stable and fixed. There may be an awareness of the physical body and its shared pleasures, or the tactile touch of silky velvet or soft fabric. Because Taurus preserves and treasures possessions, it can be reluctant to let go of things and accept change. Which can cause a few problems, along with an overemphasis on materialism. This is not a time for emotional outbursts or complex mind games, since this energy does not respond well to such coercion. Simple enticements of a sensual, pleasing nature are most effective. If you are looking for something to happen, slow and steady progress can be made, and realistic, long-lasting success of a durable nature is possible. Whichever planet card you have drawn, this energy suggests that pleasurable pursuits, possessions, or money may be at the forefront of the issue. Okay. Oh, I forgot. And I'm going to go ahead and read the second house because Taurus is the second house. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. If not, maybe I'll make some more readings later on that y'all will like better. And next time, I don't think I'll do the astrology cards. I don't think many people want to hear about the astrology cards. I don't know. The second house, it says, the second house card concerns the very real and concrete things of substance that you consider your own, for they belong to you and no one else. Such things as your possessions, money, income, and resources. Your body is certainly included in this, but so are your values or the value you place on things. They are important because they are truly yours, and you can control them completely. We want these things to be permanent, stable, and secure. But if this area of life is implicated in the matter, either your security is involved or perhaps your potential to lose or gain money. It may involve something that you own that is very close to your heart. Owning something affirms our existence, giving a sense of safety and substance. Our earning potential is important for our security, and this area of your life is important to you now. The planet card in this reading represents the part of your personality that is engaged in the matter, and the zodiac sign card represents the energy around you. Both of these could be involved with your innate potential to make money, gain possessions, secure something for yourself, or perfect the body, and you could have considerable success in this area now. Another interpretation could be that of desire, and if this is the case, then you want to own or possess the beloved physically or lustily. Pay attention to your assets, desires, and needs now, and you can ensure the best outcome for yourself. In the second house, it says your assets, your finances, and the things that you value. Okay, so it's been 24 minutes. Let me see if I can get some of these. I'm going to get the second half, okay, because I haven't shuffled from the second half. And this says, bird perched, waiting for news, package, or a letter. See what messages come out, okay? A fair man, dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Casket, someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. And my sincere condolences if anybody's lost anybody. Somebody has left your life. And if not, it's just an ending to a relationship. Maybe an ending to a relationship with a fair man, you know? That could be it. So it says, eagle, triumph over troubles and obstacles. That's beautiful. Oh, I didn't show it to you guys. I think that's an eagle. And I didn't show y'all this one either, I don't think. I didn't want to. It saddened me as soon as I saw it. Kangaroo. Unsettled times need to plan ahead. Okay. Just gonna get one more, okay? Because then I gotta read them from the pail. Time to get out of a situation. And tower. Solid foundation. Success with effort. That's beautiful. And here's this one. I hope y'all like my readings. I know they're a little different, but period of prosperity and abundance. That's beautiful. At least I haven't cried in my readings here lately. I used to. I used to get very emotional. I haven't said any of my things that make me very emotional here lately, so that's a good thing. I think people like people to cry in their readings. I don't know. And I apologize to those that I might have gotten on y'all's nerves for when that would happen. Sorry. Okay, Fair Man. Well, let's see what it says about Fair Man. Okay. It says, a fair man with a fair complexion is shown. His face is inscrutable. I hope that's how you say that. You will have dealings or relationship with a man with a fair complexion and blonde, gray, or white hair. However, the symbol does not indicate whether the man is a friend or foe, or whether the relationship will be of a romantic, business, or social network. Nature network. Sorry. Okay, casket. Sometimes I want to laugh at myself, but not in a reading. Anyways, casket. A closed casket lies in an open grave. Flowers surround the grave, but the top of the casket is bare. The casket indicates that an ending will occur within the time frame indicated. It could mean that someone prominent in your life will no longer be there, or the end of a romantic relationship. It could also mean the end of a business relationship or situation. All right, and then eagle. Oh, it is an eagle. My goodness. I just read the little phrase. I didn't see where it said eagle. I said, I think that's an eagle. That's silly. I didn't see that. This is a kangaroo. I didn't see that either. All I was looking at was the little phrase. Oh, Lord. I wonder what y'all think about me. It's not good, I'm sure. Pale. Anyways, that's okay. Eagle. That's horrible. Okay. It says, the king of birds is unafraid to face a challenge or confront its enemies. This card indicates that the spirit of the eagle is guiding you and that you will ultimately triumph over the troubles and obstacles you are now facing. You know, I've always been very, what's that word? Where you like eagles, you know, very like, not attached, but like they draw my attention. I love the way eagles look. I love to read about eagles. Um, anyways, I like what it said too. The king of the the king of birds is unafraid to face a challenge or confront its enemies, almost as if, it's your spirit animal, kind of like, I think when we are attracted to a certain type of animal, it's got something to do with maybe it being like your spirit animal. This card indicates that the spirit of the eagle is guiding you and that you will ultimately triumph over troubles and obstacles you are now facing. So, kangaroo is next. Okay. And maybe some of you guys feel the same way towards eagles that come across this reading. Kangaroo. A kangaroo hops around, jumping from one direction to another with no apparent plan in mind. This card is warning you to stop trying to run in too many directions at once, as it is depleting you mentally, physically, and financially. You should take the time to make sound plans for the future, then follow them. Pale. A pail has tipped over and lies in a puddle of spilled water on the stone floor. This card signifies that it is time for you to bail out of a situation you are in. The situation could be a romantic involvement or a business or financial situation. The symbol also indicates that there could be legal implications. Huh. Well, you got right after pale, you got solid foundation and success effort. So if you do have legal implications, it should come out okay. Hopefully. Tower. Let's hope so, right? I mean, absolutely. I pray so anyways. Okay. The tower, solid foundation, success with effort. A magnificent tower rises up in front of the querist. This tower is built on a solid foundation and will last when others have fallen. This card advises you that success rarely comes without great effort and should always be built on a solid foundation. Success that appears overnight generally departs the same way. Wow. Okay, y'all. Thank y'all so much for listening. Thank y'all for joining me. And let me read bread too, okay? Period of prosperity and abundance. I can't help it. Let me just do it right quick. Get it out of the way. I'm that way. Okay. A freshly baked loaf of bread sits. Did I show it to you guys enough? Or at all? A freshly baked loaf of bread sits on a kitchen table next to a sack of flour. The sack of flour is so full it spills its contents onto the table. The kitchen table represents your hard work, and the loaf of bread and sack of flour represent the fruit of your labors. This symbol indicates that you will enjoy a period of prosperity and plenty, which will be centered around the home. Wow. Okay. I loved this reading. It was beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for joining me. I pray that everything goes well with you guys for the rest of this week and onto the rest of the year. And I'll see y'all on my next reading. Thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate every one of you guys for your views. And I'll see y'all on my next reading, okay? Take care.